This video is brought to you by my lovely patrons on Patreon. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Anina, Rachel, Clay, Mariah, Maddie, Lilith, Elis, Dre, Thomas, Tara, Zoe, Zuzia, Ainsley, Sabine, Devalina, Jimma, Bailey, Azzy, Jacqueline, Monica, Jordan, Green, Lizzie, Willow, Danny, Blessing Avery, Maddie, Alexia, B, Max, T, Taylor, M, Lovely, Kimiel, Antonina, Anna, Valen, Allison, Obsessed, Brianna, Maria, Nicole, Carnations, Kristen, Chappie, and Kayla. If you would like to support the channel and get access to cool perks like weekly audios and weekly novel readings, the link is in the description. Yeah, it's gorgeous for sure. That's why I did this. I know that an Airbnb probably would have been nice and a hotel would have been nice, but I don't know, this whole vacation rental thing and the fact that we got our own little private beach, I don't know. I think it's kind of wonderful, no? Yeah, just being able to come out here in the morning, every morning, and just watch the sunrise. It's just so good. I'm so glad that I packed those little chairs so you can put them down here and just sit. You can drink your coffee, I can drink my orange juice and just, enjoy the morning. No, I am so glad that we did this. You have no idea how much I needed this rest and relaxation week, and I'm so glad that you agreed with me and that we were able to line our PTO up. So yeah. No, you're amazing. The whole trip has just been so great. Going across the country, just like exploring everything in this little town, being able to get away from the big city and just engaging with people that we wouldn't usually see on a daily basis, like very, very small town vibes. Everyone knows everyone. I don't know, this has been so nice. Nobody knows our names here. We don't have any obligations to anything or anyone. Except for ourselves, obviously. It's so nice. It's wonderful. You're wonderful. Did you get a good sleep last night? I forgot to ask you. No, I know that I woke up and I made breakfast and you were still in bed, but you could have not had a great sleep because I know you're more of a light sleeper than me, and because I'm a heavier sleeper, I wake up later, obviously. I mean, earlier. I don't know what I'm talking about. I do look nervous. Maybe I am a little nervous. Maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I have something planned for today. Yeah, maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know if I tell you, though, because it's supposed to be a surprise. No, it's not a bad surprise. Trust me, you have to trust me. It's not a bad surprise. I promise it's good. It'll be nice. It'll be wonderful. And hopefully you'll love it. Oh, man, yeah? No, okay, all right. The way that you're gesturing at me with that coffee cup is insane. That's like, hey, I'm talking to you. You look like a. No, I can't say it. No, it's cute. It's really, 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 really cute. Let me just leave it at that, okay? I don't want to dig myself into a hole or anything. You are something else, but I guess that's why I'm in love with you. I guess that makes sense. I didn't really prepare for this right now, the surprise, but I guess it's a good time as any. I was planning on doing it today, like at night, but I guess it works in the morning too. So, just gonna stand up. No, I'm just stretching, I just got to make sure my body is like super nimble and, Would you mind if you stood up with me? Hey, listen, you are the one who wanted to get the surprise out of the way. You cannot get on me for acting sketchy at all if you want this surprise. Alright, yeah, I wanted to, like, just look at you in the eyes before, like, give you this surprise, because I don't know, usually your eyes are the things that calm me down the most, but right now, they are actually having the opposite effect. But, I promise I'm not flubbing this. Hi. I wanted us to come out here for a very specific reason, that I may or may not have divulged to you. Hint, it's may not. I could tell that we were both feeling a lot of stress in our personal lives, and although we utilize each other very well as escapes from our everyday lives, as we should, I wanted this time to be spent focusing on us, and just completely being able to appreciate every single aspect of each other in our relationship. And by God, have I appreciate your smile. Usually when we're at the house and we're working, we're too stressed out, and God knows what our bosses are doing. But with all of that alleviated, I've seen you smile on this trip more than you have in a relatively long time, and I can't get enough of it. It's the most amazing, gorgeous, beautiful, stunning thing on this earth. I love your laugh. Once again, haven't had a lot to laugh about, but here it's overflowing, just in divulging our like little secrets to each other, engaging in endless amount of conversation that leads to endless amounts of stupid jokes on my end, and you always laugh at them. You always laugh at them, and I it's wonderful. And I always laugh at yours, but I'm talking about what I appreciate about you right now. Just the small moments, really, is what it is for me. Yeah, I love being in the same space with you, just doing things. Like whenever we cook here, it's amazing. We're so synchronized at this point that we work off of each other perfectly, and I just having you next to me and knowing you're there and knowing that you're mine and knowing that this is where I'm meant to be, everything is okay. Everything just, all of my problems fall to the wayside, and I'm only focused on that moment with you. You are, and I wasn't confident in saying this, like even a couple years ago. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life, and I'm not someone who hasn't been blessed with I am someone who has been blessed with a multitude of really, really nice things, a good family life, friends that I care about, and being born into a relatively advantageous situation. And you are the best thing that ever happened to me. It's you. I could not imagine a life without you, ever. You have completely captured me to the point where we have been dating for 6 years, and there's not a moment that passes by where I am not completely and utterly enamored with you. You would think it would stop, right? But it doesn't. You would think that, like, the luster would wear off, and everyone keeps telling me, oh, honeymoon phase, gotta watch out. It's been 6 years of a honeymoon phase. We don't fight, and we healthily discuss all of the things that are going on in our lives. We have processed enough trauma for ourselves to understand our own issues, and we have communicated those issues to our partner so well that I don't know, it just feels like I'm living an idyllic life with you. I love you. I'm in love with you. I love you more than anything else ever that's ever existed, that I've ever interacted with. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you. So, yeah. Let me finish up. I am just, no, I'm just going down to tie my shoe. Just stop. Would you do me the honor of becoming my wife? Wow. Yeah. I had a whole plan, and it was actually going to happen here, and it was going to be during sunset, because I don't know, for some reason sunset seemed more appropriate, but I don't know. You know what? The quietness and the relaxation of the sunrise, it worked pretty well for it too. I am just so glad that you said yes. I have been so nervous about this whole thing, and I don't know, this is amazing. And I cannot wait to get back and start referring to you, to everyone, as my fiance. Yeah? Yeah, I mean, hey, I didn't have a date in mind, but I am willing to start planning whenever you are, because I, as I said, don't want to spend another day without you. You are the best part of my days, and everything else. I love you so much, too. You're amazing. I wouldn't say, like, of course I can't say you're everything, but you're damn near close. Alright, yeah. I don't know. I'm so glad that you said yes. Yeah, no, I'm really glad we did it this way too. I was considering doing like a bigger gesture, but that never really felt like us. I actually talked about with Petey. Yeah, I did. He's the only person I told. I didn't even tell my family because I wanted it to be a surprise, but you know Petey just keeps his lips locked about everything. And he was even suggesting that maybe I do a little bit more of a more grandeur gesture, but I didn't want to. We are just so us, and I wanted this moment to just be us. No cameras, no nothing, just you and me, and only we will be able to retell this story. I love you too, honey bun. Now we have a whole day of exploring to do, so why don't we go inside, and you can maybe parade that ring around the town. I'm glad you like it. I really am. It was, I saw it, and I was like, there's no way that is not yours, you know? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Mwah.